Hello everyone. Today I will be discussing the topic named Principle of Machining. No, and this will be the topic for our subject Advanced Machining Process. And it this topic will be uh, one of the topics that mugawa sa ato ang midterm examination to this upcoming week. No. And later on, I will be posting a pointers to review, no, for your reference. Uh, para dili mo maglisod. Okay? First, we have to discuss, or we will be discussing the types of advanced machining process. So, daghan kayo na siya. So, I think more or less murag na 10 or 11 nga machining process, no, na diri sa advanced machining. So but before that, we'll be tackling first the advance of machining process, no, the need for advanced machining process. So first, in the terms of traditional machining processes, kani nga itong gitawag ng mga conventional machining process, the material removal by mechanical means such as chip forming, abrasion or microchipping. So natin ang mga i-perform mostly sa atuhang traditional machining process or conventional machining process. But in advanced machining process, we will be utilize a chemical, electrical, and high energy beams in order to produce a certain product sa machine shop. So, gitawag po nila nga mga untraditional machining process. Okay? Then, the third bullet is the following cannot be done by traditional processes. Sa traditional processes, the workpiece strength and hardness very high. So, dili ta makapaiban in terms of traditional processes. But, in advanced machining process or the untraditional machining process, we will easily remove a strength workpiece or bisag unsa pa na siya ka-tough o hardness, no, kaya kayo nato i-machine ari sa advanced machining process. Then second, we have the workpiece material too brittle, glass, ceramic, heat treated alloy. So pwede gapon nato ma-machine, but in conventional way of machining process, lisod kaya na siya i-perform because of that certain workpiece, of the properties of the workpiece. Kung taas ang brittleness like glass, ceramics, maglisod ta or di ta ka-perform sa traditional way of machining. Pero sa advanced machining, kaya na niya, no? And third, we have the workpiece is too slender and flexible and hard to clamp. So there's a materials that will be machining in advanced machining or the untraditional way of machining na ay kanang humo kay na siyang materials, no, naglisod ta og kanang pag-mount or pag-set up sa makina, no, dili kaya sa conventional way of machining o kaya gapon sa advanced machining process or sa untraditional way of machining. Fourth, we have the shape, very complex, no, and ako na ni paspason para dilita sa atong video. The last two, we have the surface and dimensional tolerance requirements. So mostly in advanced machining process, no, we will be performing we will having a certain output that is very high in precision and accuracy, no, kayang-kaya na siya sa advanced machining process. Unlike in the traditional way of machining, we need more much expert and much itaas kayo ang kanang experience sa mga machinist nga mo-perform, no? But in advanced machining process, we have different types of machines or different utilization process nga ato ma-perform in order to get or to meet the high the expected nga very high precision and accuracy in that certain product. Okay? Okay, there's some different or typical parts that we can make, no, in advanced machining process. So first example, we have this skin panel for missiles and aircraft. So pag-fabricate ani o pag-mass production ani sa mga aircraft companies or aircraft nga mga assemblies companies, no, makahimo silang mga skin panels by the use of the advanced machining process, no. We have also turbine blades, nozzles, sheet metal, small diameter, deep holes, mga dies, thick metallic and non-metallic parts. So kayang-kaya na niya sa advanced machining process. And now, let's proceed to the first advanced machining process or the untraditional way of machining. We have the chemical machining o gitawag nila nga chem milling. So, these chemicals are used to dissolve materials. So, mag-use tawag mga different certain chemicals to dissolve a certain workpiece. And mask are used to control attacks. So, kini siyang mask, usa siyang term in the chemical machining process, no? Instead of feeding, mask ang term, no? And this control attacks mo po na terminology sa pagmachining sa chemicals. The most common use is circuit boards and plates for printing, Sunday comics and rotogroup. Okay, kuha na siya sa mga usa siya kasampol, no, in the chemical machining process. Ang young product is mga circuit boards, mga plates for printings. Mao na yung mga output or project. If you use a chemical machining process, mao ni kasagaran more common nga mga product na mahimo in this certain advanced machining process. So, dito mo discuss na cutting speed. We have 0.00252, 0.1 millimeter per minute. So, very slow in cutting. So, makita ninyo during sa operation, tugay kayo ni siya, but very precise, no? Very accurate the way of cutting in that certain plates or circuit boards. So, here, we have the illustration. So, makita nyo, chemical machining process. Muna siya. Nasa first, second, ug third steps. Sa material remove, then depth. Then, nakahumol po siya sa chemical reagent. No, as you may see on the illustration. Hindi na ko mo broad kayo na para maximize atong time. So, hindi na ako ni-appeal po sa ang kining illustration sa inyong exam. Ang kasagaran ng mo gawas, mga enumeration, definition of terms, mga essay type, no, and analyzation. So next we have our second machining process. We have the electrochemical machining or the ECM. So chemical attacks and electrical attacks mo ni mga term for the in order to remove a particles of the workpiece, no? So it combines of chemical and also electrical attacks. So sagol na sila, no? Electrochemical. Katong ganina, first is only chemical lang ang gigamit. But here in electrochemical, duha na ka attacks, chemical and electrical. High material removal rate, machines used to control attack, same as the chemical machining. Conforming electrodes are control shape, commonly used for aircrafts, parts such as airfoil shapes, normally followed by abrasive finishing or laser. Pinning to remove partially adhering particles, works with a wide variety of metals. Okay, as you may see in the illustration, we have the electrochemical machining na siya pump for circulation electrode, mohatag siya og electric, no, in the workpiece. At the same time, present ang electrolyte, no, tanawa diri sa illustration kani nga itom nga part ng murag rectangle. That will be our workpiece, and nakahumol siya sa electrolyte nga liquid. We have the DC power supply, ang positive ang naa sa naka-attach sa atuang workpiece, and the negative is the tool or the insulating coating. So mura ni siya og arc welding process para mahilis ang kuan. Mura kang principle sa arc welding, inani siya electrodes, kay ang arc welding need siya og electricity para makapag melt, no? Same as the electrochemical machining, need og electricity. So next, the third, we have the electrical discharge machining or the EDM. Let's discuss the advantages of this kind of machining. First, we have successive electric arcs, melt tiny droplets from surface of workpiece. Frozen droplets must be flashed away. Electrodes are made from graphite, copper, or copper tungsten alloy. Material removal from electrode by arc. Recast layer of approximately 0.001 inches depth left on surface. Secondary process such as chemical machining used to remove recast layer. Mo na EDM process, same, nasa similarity sa electrochemical, but here in electrical discharge machining, only electric ang na-discharging in order to remove the particles of the workpiece. So naatay servo controls pod ari sa tunga dapit, kaning murag na i-arrows tunga na i-box. So it serves as the control of the discharge of electrical into the workpiece, no? Then naatay movable electrode, kini siya na sa top of the workpiece, yung makita sa illustration. So pwede siya move up and down, then para maka-iban siya sa atuhang workpiece. Okay? Next, kani siya illustration niya, wired EDM. Same gyapon, EDM gihapon, pero kini siya wire, no? Kining illustration ganina before, ang iyang contacts into the workpiece in order to remove the particles is the movable electrode. But in this wire EDM, wire yun ang iyang gamit para makakat sa material. So you can see the illustration. We have the wired, positive and positive. The negative is the workpiece as always. Then may mga guides. So kung curious mo, pwede mo mag-search po sa YouTube in this certain machining process para makita gud ninyo unsay process niya. Listen mag yun figure out kung wala tay mga videos. So paspason na ako. Advantages of the wire EDM or the components of the wire EDM. Uses fine brass wire. So ang wire niya is fine brass ang material. Then the wire is used once ra. So during the operation, or after the operation, you don't not yet di na nimo kanang gamiton, pwede gamiton ang wire, no? Hindi gumani mo sa pag-perform sa operation. Easily computer controlled. Cutting path must contain straight lines. Slow cutting speed. Wire breakage is a problem. So disadvantages, the wire breakage ang problema kung maputol ang wire, no? Then last, we have the shallow recast layer than conventional EDM. Shallower recast layer, mas mabaw ang recast layer ani sa wire comparing to the EDM nga gidiscuss kanina, katong na ay movable electrode, mas mabaw ni siya ang iyang recast. So meaning mga nipis ra nga mga materyales ang kaya nga ikat ani nga wire EDM. So next, we have the laser beam machining. Laser beam machining, direct laser beam against the surface of workpiece, as in laser welding, same as the laser welding natay laser beam na. So in this machining use ta og laser beam para makaiban sa workpiece. Location of the laser beam controlled by computer. So it is also controlled by the use of the computer, no? And the workpiece need to be conductive. Cuts are tapered. Got a trap overshoot from this. Okay. So ang iya pong disadvantage during sa laser beam machining process, no? Dili siya vertical ang iyang cuts, tapered, no? Dili parallel to the axis. So mo pa yung disadvantage ani, matapered ang agi sa cutting. Then the laser beam machining produce large remelting zone, can produce holes as small as 0.0002 inches diameter. So gamay kayo. Kaya niya makahimo og hole sa workpiece in the diameter of the 0.0002 inches. So pino kayo siya, gamay kayo, no? Microns na siyang kanang microscopic cuts. Then ang advantage niya, it can produce deep holes. So pwede kayo ka maka-produce og holes sa pinakailawom or lawom kayo nga mga buho sa imong workpiece. Used to produce cooling holes in blades, vanes, or jet engines. So may na yung mga kasagaran nga makita nga mga holes in the blades of the jet engines. Para makahimo sila og mga holes, they use laser beam machining, no? They will be using advanced machining process. So dili na ni kaya sa traditional way of machining lang. Okay? Next, we have the electron beam machining. The workpiece placed in vacuum chamber, high voltage electron beam directed towards workpiece. Energy of electron beam melts, vaporize selected region of workpiece. Electron beam moved by deflection coil, similar process to EB welding. Mauna ang electron beam machining as the illustration na ay vacuum chamber. So ang workpiece nato nakasud sa vacuum chamber, naka-attach siya sa working table. It is magnetic, no? Then during the cutting or machining process, we have the high voltage electricity mubos ni siya into the workpiece, no? So we have deflection coils po diri sa tunga dapit para maka-create og beam, no, sa electronic sa kuryente. Okay? Next, we have the plasma arc cutting. So makita ninyo ni sa mga mostly sa mga advanced fabrications, welding fabrication, they use plasma cutting, no, arc cutting for the cutting of materials sa ilang mga fabrication. So plasma is an ionized gas. Typically, temperature are very high. The same process as plasma welding without filler metal. Torch movement controlled by computer, same gihapon, computerized gihapon. Power requirements depend on material being cut plus step of cut. Recast layers is deeper than with other process. So plasma cutting, mostly in the welding process or fabrication process, they use ionized gas for cutting the material, no? Naputay gitawag nga plasma welding, pero wala siya filler metal para maka-weld siya into the material. Nasa torch movement control, same gyapon ni siya process into the oxy-acid cutting, you know. Kini siya very well computerized na ni siyang machining makina, no, ang gigamit. Then next, we have the ultrasonic machining. Abrasive slowly flows over top of workpiece. Loose particles, cutting tool vibrate by ultrasonic energy. Abrasive particles between tool and workpiece to the machining works well with hard, brittle workpiece. So in ultrasonic, wala man siya illustration. Sa ultrasonic machining, nasa mga abrasive particles, no, mukat adto sa workpiece. So same principle in the powder injection, no, nasa yung mga powderized nga mga abrasive particles. Mao na mo contact sa workpiece, and then by the use of the vibration, no, in the ultrasonic energy, makakat siya og workpiece. So makakita mo ani pinakapino kayo ni siya nga mga particles, no, nga mo adto dito sa workpiece. Murag na siya mga pressure para makakat siya. Okay? So it works well with the hard or brittle nga mga workpiece. Kaya na niya mga gahi nga mga workpiece. Na dili kaya sa mga conventional machining. Next, last na siguro ni. Okay, hapit na malobot akong phone. I will do my best to maximize my discussion, no. Kung di na ako mauman, you can you can read the PowerPoint, no. I will be sending this or will posting this later on on our Google Classroom. Next, we have the water jet machining. The narrow jet of water directed at high pressure and velocity against surface of workpiece. Jet of water erodes surface of workpiece, thereby cutting workpiece. Computer control gihapon, same as the previous nga mga advanced machining process. In water jet machining, we use water for cutting the workpiece, no? Sa high pressure and velocity, ang kining water jet is makakat og gahi kaya nga mga materyales. Okay? So, this will be the illustration. As you may see on the screen, we have fluid supply, pumps, and controls. And we have also hydraulic units. And yes, especially we have the valves and sapphire nozzle. So, muna mo concentrate sa ato ang water, no? In the pressure and velocity, down or the direct to the workpiece, no, para maka cut siya og material. So tubig ra siya pero kung pressurized pwede siya makakat. So hindi na nato masayon-sayon ra ang water. Kung gamit mo ani nga machine, make sure that you have a proper authority or proper training on that certain water jet machining or water jet machine. Kay kung magpatakara kag gunit-gunit ani, pwede ni makakat sa imong mga tudlo bisan pag tubig na siya. Okay, next. Abrasive jet machining. Dry, similar to sandblasting, except that the very narrow jet of air abrasive particles achieve localized cutting. Computer used to position it. Okay, same yapon process in sandblasting, but difference is mas concentrated ang iyahang pressure, very narrow ang iyahang paghatang sa abrasive particles to the workpiece para makakat siya sa atuang mga materyales. Same yapon, computerized. Well, actually, advanced machining is one of the machining process that use sa computer numerical control or the CNC. So, dili lang ang lathe machine or milling machine ang naay CNC system, but also the untraditional machining process or machines, no? Naagyapon ni siya mga CNCs. As you may see the illustration, the abrasive jet machining, we have gas supply, pressure regulator, vibration foot, control valve, and as always present ang nozzles, no? Nozzles produce or concentrated the abrasive particles, no, into the workpiece para makakat siya. Actually, this type of mga machining process, dili ni siya common nga makita ninyo sa mga shops, no? Pero kung naay mga factories or manufacturing agencies or companies, no, na sila yung mga inani nga mga machine. Actually, this type of machine is very expensive. Dili basta-basta maka-afford ang usa ka company ani unless they need a bigger budget for this certain mga machines, no? So siguro inigabot niyo sa industry pohon maka-encounter mo ani, you will be trained, no, of your HR staff para maka-handle or para maka-operate ani nga mga machines. Okay? Next, we have the nano fabrication methods, okay? In nano one of the methods or methods to be used or to be performed in advanced machining process, we have the nano fabrications. So, typically used in the semiconductor industry mo ni mga industries nga naay mga product nga mga advanced electronics. Like kung sa man yung mga companies na ay katong mga supplier, mga manufacturers sa mga medical kits or electronic kits sa medical, sa yes, AI pod, AI robots, AI nga mga arm robots that is used in mass production in the factories, mugamit ani nga during sa fabrication ana nga certain mga AI robots or AI arms mo ni ilang i-perform ang nanofabrication. So gamit sila og mga advanced machining process in order to perform or in order to fabricate a very tiny particles or parts of the AI robots. So inani na atong technology karon. Nagkitaas na ang high tech na ang mga machines or mga equipments. Then combines lithography techniques of chemical machining with an atomic force microscope. Very tiny ni siya nga fabrications. Sa katong medical na gani sa ubang countries nga nagkuha na sa mga nanotechnologies in the field of medicine, no, naana sila yung mga inana ng mga technology. Very tiny kayo ni siya, pero grabe kung makita ninyo, makafabricate gahapon ni sila, no, on the certain chips or microscopic chips. Okay, next. So let's proceed to the second to the last slide of our topic. So we'll be discussing this economic of advanced machining processes. So unsa man gyud siya unsa gyud iyang kuan sa economics, no, when it terms or when it say advanced machining processes. So first we will be consider this high cost of equipment, no, which typically include computer control. So mostly or halos tanan nga mga equipments nga naa ay mga machines that includes a computer control CNC, computer numerical control system, is very high in cost, no. Mao po na yung mga i-consider nato when we plan to build or create our own manufacturing industries. We will be considering this kasi tawagan ni mga things, no, kay put up man ta og mga high technology equipments or machines. It is very expensive. Okay? The next may use hard tooling, soft tooling, or both. So in tawag ani kining mga machines, no, in advanced machining process, kinanglan nato og kanang mga tawag ani kanang mga different types, no, or different lahi-lahi nga mga certain toolings into the machining process, no. Dili parehas sa kanahang traditional like late machining process, makahimo na ang tulbit og daghan nga mga late machining operations like threading, straight turning, sa pa grooving, cut off, kanang the grooving. So kaya na siya, but in advanced machining process we use a specific or different or specific toolings, no, in when we are performing in that certain process in advanced machining. Okay, next we have the low production rates. So ubos ang iyang production rates kay tungod sa overall nga operation during sa pag process ani ang or pag-use ani ang mga advanced machines like gahi kayong materyales, dugay kayo sa makat, no? Then daghan pa tayo mga i-consider nga mga sa tawag gani processes, no? Or may-utilize nga mga energies para makakatra sa usa ka certain nga workpiece, no? Daghang mga utana nga naman gamiton gihapon sir kung low production rate siya. Nga naman kay naay mga materials nga dili kaya sa kung giingon before nga dili kaya sa mga traditional way of machining like mga conventional machining. Ang conventional machining nga kung wala mo kay bao ang ato ang i-perform sa ato ang shop in our laboratory. During our laboratories, tanan nga mga processes or mga machines in our laboratory is conventional machining. Inyong gi-perform threading, cutting, straight turning process mo na ang usa ka example of the conventional way of machining process or the traditional way or traditional machining process. So dili na kaya ana, so mo na mo gamit ta og advanced machining process. Okay? Then can be used with difficult to machine materials, highly repeatable, typically required highly skilled workers. So dili siya basta-basta. It will be need a very skilled machinist or operators on that certain advanced machines. So dili basta-basta they require the special trainings on that certain equipments or machines before ta mag-operate. So kita wala man tayo nani nga mga machines sa atuang shop, dili man ta ka-perform, so need pa ta og training, no? For example, ang iyong company nag-invest sa inani nga mga machines, need pa jud ta i-train para maka-operate tani nga mga makinaha. Okay? I think ang kaning last slide dili na siya labo, wala na siya labo ta kining Cincinnati Area Advanced Machining Company. So kani siya mga sample na siya nga mga companies all out the world nga naggamit og advanced machining process, pero wala na siya labot sa inyong exam. Okay, I think that's all for this topic, and later on I will be posting the pointers, no, to review for your reference in our topic. So next week mag-start na to sa midterm examination. Okay, I think that's all, and thank you so much for listening, and God bless you always, class. Thank you so much.